G'day everyone, Gareth here from Organic Growing Melbourne. So I said that I'd do a front yard garden tour. I did the backyard, so it went a bit long, so I cut it short, so I thought I'd do the front yard separately. Although I'm not in the front yard, this is my bacon avocado, and it's now in the ground. That pot is a barrier for the mulch, just so the trunk doesn't get. You can see there's a heap of water in there. I've watered the hell out of it, but yeah, just thought I'd start off showing you that I've just put a new plant in the ground. All right, but the first thing I want to actually mention is a massive thank you to George from Real Life Frootopia. Now I've been watching his videos for years and years and years. Although I've always been into gardening, he definitely inspired me to go towards more of the tropical and subtropical plants and experiment and, you know, see how far we can push the growing of these type of plants down here. A lot of you are probably aware that I've got quite a collection of subtropical and tropical plants now, and it's all because of Real Life Frootopia. He has been doing these videos for years. He's got an extremely well established tropical and subtropical food forest on his property in Melbourne, not far from me, and I would highly recommend checking his channel out. You're probably already subscribed to him, most of you, but if you haven't, get on there, have a look. What I'll do is I'll leave a link just above here, and I'll also put one in the description below, and you can go straight to his page and do some binge watching while we're in lockdown here in Melbourne. But yeah, first of all, I just want to say a massive thanks again to George from Real Life Frootopia. You're an inspiration, and I love every single one of your videos. So I'll just pause this and we'll go out the front and we'll start out there. All right, here we go. Well, the blueberries have all started waking up and shooting out now. These ones have been flowering for ages. So this is an evergreen one here, and then the rest of them are all deciduous blueberry. I've got a few varieties just to help in cross-pollinating. You don't have to, but it will definitely help in the long run. Another new addition here is I've decided to put one of my mangoes in the ground here as well. Now I had the doobie here, but after doing some research, they're pretty renowned to bringing up suckers. I'll show you where it is. It's over here. I've put it in a pot, and they recommend actually putting it in a pot. A lot easier to control, and you can keep it quite small anyway. I haven't had fruit off that yet though. But yeah, back to the mango. So this one here is the Kensington Pride, and this I grew from a seedling. It's probably, I'd say it'd be getting up to 3 years now. I've tipped it and I've now planted it in the ground. It's time to start experimenting to see whether it will survive out here. It's going to get a lot of sun. It's pretty much going to get most of the morning and afternoon, and mangoes love the heat and sun. They don't really get any damage on them, even in the high 30s. They just seem to adapt really well to the heat. It's the frost that I'm worried about, and the wet feet, being up on a raised bed like this, so I'm hoping that wouldn't be a problem. And plus I've got it actually under the neighbour's tree here as well, just for a little bit of frost protection if I get it. All right, then we can go on to the Mandarin here. This was the one that got really sick. I had to cut it right back, but as you can see, it's coming back really well, and there's flowers all over it. That's doing really well at the moment. Hopefully we'll get some fruit off it this year. And we've got the other Mandarin. It's starting to show signs of some flowers in here. It's a little bit more behind than the other one, but we didn't get any fruit off this last year, so cross fingers we'll get heaps. The year before we got 50 off this tiny little tree. It's only about 6 foot high. And then over here, my other citrus. This is the Pomelo. This one actually grows a lot quicker. This is a subtropical citrus. It's the largest citrus in the world, and it is growing better here than my mandarins. I harvested the pomelos off this not long ago, and the year before that I made a pomelo juice, which was actually really good. But this year I did something different and I made a pomelo marmalade. I also did a video on that, so I will leave another link up the top here as well for you if you want to watch that. So yeah, I'm really happy. I've actually got another one on order. This was supposed to be the Carter's Red pomelo, but I don't think that's the case just by looking at the fruit. So I've actually ordered another one. I'm hoping to get that in around November. And yeah, I'll still keep this one. It's still a good pomelo, but I'll just have the two pomelos. Another one I've added to the garden here is the giant Buddha's belly. I only bought this last year. Decided to put that in the ground. It is something that wasn't going to be a spreading type tree, something that's just going to be tall, so it doesn't obviously grow over my pomelos and blueberries and whatnot. I have blueberries all that line the perimeter of here, so there's one just here, one in the corner there, another one here, and then this one I showed you before. Essentially it's going to create a hedge around the perimeter of this garden bed, and purely so the sprinklers don't water my driveway, so it'll sort of be a barrier in watering as well. And then we've got the Tabardia. This is probably about a 4-year-old Tabardia, or Jabadakaba, however you want to say it. That's another one that I'm really keen on, looking forward to that. I've got a few of them now. You'll see that on the first video, and of course I'll leave another link up the top, probably at the start of the video though. But it's going to be a while before we see any fruit off that one. The other Tabardia is this one here. When these are mature, these are going to be acting like an entrance to my driveway. Magnolia, non-edible, so I'm not interested in that. This is the white Sapote, which went in the ground in August sometime. The fruit's amazing, beautiful, tropical, sweet, soft flesh fruit. And this is already, as you can see, flowers everywhere. Hopefully we'll get a nice crop off this year, but you can see everywhere there's flowers. But yeah, I'm thinking of getting a few more varieties of these because they taste really, really good. And then over to the Longan. This is doing really well. I planted this in about August as well. And pretty much all from there up is all new growth. As you can see, all this is all new growth. Cross fingers we'll get some fruit off it this year. It's doing really well here. This is the blood orange. This was a rescue. Another one that was really sick. It was pop bound in a half wine barrel, and it was pretty much a home for ants. When I took it out of the pot, it was so dry and root bound. There's really no soil left in it, just ants. So I had to clean all the roots. And then I pruned it right back because it was really sick. You can even see this whole branch here is dead. That'll have to come off, I think. But I pruned it right back, and this is all the new growth. And again, this year you can see it's starting to regrow as well. So I'm pretty happy with that one. And then we've got this one here, which was another rescue. it was looking really sick, and as you can see there's a bit of damage there. I put like a tree guard around this, which is like this really sticky, waxy type stuff you can coat on damaged parts of your tree and around the tree to stop critters from climbing up it. And this one, I think this is a peach. Can't remember now. Peach or apricot, I can't remember. This I doubt will bear fruit. It was quite an established tree, but obviously when I took the root system out, it was I didn't bring much of it out, so it's going to have to build up its root system first before it'll be able to produce fruit. And then right there, I've planted an ornamental ginger. It's called a Shampoo Ginger. You'll see it in some of my previous videos. Hello, Louie. And I've always had it in a pot. This year I've planted it. This is the tag here. There you go. That's it there, the Shampoo Ginger. And so these cones you can squeeze, and this fluid comes out of it, and you can use it, well, for shampoo. Hence why it's called the Shampoo Ginger. But I'm really looking forward to that one. I doubt I'll get flowers this year, but I'm sure we will sooner or later. It's a subtropical plant. So again, you know, this is in the tropics. It would probably be flowering by now and probably even growing, but at the moment she's about, I don't know, 20 centimetres under that mulch. And then we've got just a few little hibiscus plants here, which aren't really doing much. But these were I put these in last year, and you can see they've grown heaps. I bought these as little cuttings, like this big, as big as that little top of the branch there. That's how big it was. And in a year it's done that. They all vary though. But I'm hoping if this ginger takes off, I'll divide it, and then I will spread the ginger at the front here, maybe in front of this the hibiscus. We'll keep them down to about, you know, 1.5 meters max, and only about 1 metre wide. All right, that's it out the front. Eventually I'm going to clear all this junk out, which is all the green waste I've collected over the last few years. I'm going to have to move that out. I want to mulch this up too, and I want to get another tree in here. It's nicely protected in there, so I'll probably put one of my tropicals in there. Alright, that is the front yard spring garden tour. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Take care everyone, bye.